Got room for one more if you still want to go to Aspen.
Where did you find that?
Some kid back in town. Traded the van for it, straight up. I can get 70 miles to the gallon on this hog.
You know, Lloyd, just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this. And totally redeem yourself!
Hiya! Welcome! Got a pretty big box today. Not massively heavy, but bulky enough where I thought I would sit down for this particular unboxing. It's from, as the parcel tape would suggest, Glass Shelf Collectibles. Great site. You've seen me talk about them plenty of times, always complimentary on this channel. And inside here, there is not one, but two, count them, two pop rides. Oh yes, I've only got two pop rides in my collection so far. The 1960s Batmobile with Batman, obviously, and a little bit of a personal grail of mine, the crystal ship from Breaking Bad, aka the RV, with Jesse Pinkman. I'm doubling my pop rides total today, both from the same franchise. Hopefully you've seen the clip at the start, so you're probably going to know what's coming. However, in order to see what has arrived, I need this fella, my trusty yellow knife. Here you go, way too fast. Don't slow down, you're gonna crash. Shut your mouth, 'cause I'm not listening anyhow. La na 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 na. Don't slow down, you're gonna crash. Na 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 na. Yeah, anyway, you get the point. And now, let us have a sizzle. Woo! So I pre-ordered these back, I think it was very early October, and total price, I think something like £51, £52. I think that's including postage as well. I think one of these was like 20, the slightly smaller one, and one of them something like 27 or 28. Just deciding the best way of opening this. I've started slicing, and I'm none the wiser. Taped very well. I just can't decide which side I'm going in. I'm just slicing all sides here. I tend to open mainly heavy boxes in this position. This isn't heavy, but it's still quite bulky. Right, we're in. I've made a bit of a mess of the box, but that doesn't matter. This isn't one that I would want to reuse. Packaging, brilliant. Lots of brown paper. Both pops are covered in bubble wrap as well. Plenty of packaging at the bottom. Glass Shelf Collectibles always do the bizzo when it comes to safe, secure Funko Pop packing. Let's get the first pop ride out. Very excited to show you. It's the one on top, so I'm just grabbing this first. This is the smaller one. It is from the Dumb and Dumber movie, number 95 in the Pop Rides line. It's Lloyd Christmas on his little bicycle. Yeah. Oh, wow. Awesome. Box is in fantastic condition. Little window at the top. As pop rides go, obviously this is pretty small because it's just a standard pop on a very small bike. Is this smaller than a 6-inch box? I've got a 6-inch box up here. It's not as deep. It's about the same height. This way up, a shorter width. But yeah, so there we are. Lloyd Christmas from one of my favourite comedy movies ever. Dumb and Dumber. What year was it released originally? 94. Funko have suddenly got the licence for it, and they've gone quite overboard, really, you could say, with the Harry and Lloyd pops. We'll go through some of those in a minute. And I think there's more coming out this year as well. They don't seem to be releasing any other characters. I mean, it was mainly Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels. But the movie, fantastic. The sequel that came about 20 years later, a lot of people hate that and really slated it. I think it's fine, it's watchable. It's not a patch on the first movie, obviously, it was never going to be. But I don't think it deserves the real harsh criticism that it gets. It does Dumb and Dumber 2, but the original is always going to be everyone's favourite, and rightly so. So a look on the back here shows the normal pops, and I won't be getting any of the normal 4-inch pops, as I'm a one character per series guy, and having Lloyd and Harry, and we'll see him in a minute obviously, in pop ride form is perfectly fine by me. But we've got Lloyd Christmas, Harry Dunn, and then Lloyd Christmas in his orange tux and top hat, Harry Dunn in his sky blue tux and top hat, and then we've got Lloyd Christmas with a bowl on his head getting a haircut, and Harry Dunn getting a haircut. Quite a lot there. Let's get him out. This will, I think, be an inbox pop for me. I'm really starting to struggle for room again with Funko Pops, and what with it being another lockdown in this country, I'm unable currently to go out and kind of do anything about my pop display needs, but I have got plans in that regard. But we'll get Lloyd out for a look. Something just fell out there. Oh, a backing, just like a clear, sunny, slightly cloudy day there. So I'll put this back in. I mean, as pop rides go, it probably doesn't get any smaller, but it's really cool, look. Here's Jim Carrey as Lloyd Christmas on the little motorised bike. I don't think you can really call it a motorbike as such, that he managed to get off some child. I think that was a plot point that was off screen. It's him on a bike, what else can you say? It's a kid's bike. Really funny scene when we first see him riding on it. And then of course Harry joins him on the back. They ride this all the way to Aspen, Colorado, and get there, and they're pretty much numb with being frozen. Fantastic. He's got a little sort of helmet on there. Calm down, Pop-Tarts. Yes, we know you're a helmet lover, blah, blah, blah. And goggles. As pop rides go, it's pretty small. Lloyd Christmas on his bike. And now I'm going to be struggling to get this back in the box. It needs to be at a slight angle to display back in its box, but there we are. My smallest pop ride, but a really cool one. But I think the piece de resistance, as they would say in Gay Paris, is the second Dumb and Dumber pop ride. Considerably bigger. The box is, anyway. You know what's coming. But this is the one that I was massively excited about. It is, of course, Harry Dunn in the Mutt Cuts van, aka the Shaggin' Wagon. What an amazing pop ride this is. Number 96, we don't need to go through the line again, it's the same as what I showed you before. Fantastic. So happy to have got this. Box again, brilliant condition. We've got to get him out and have a better look. I mean, it's a shame really that I've not got any of my pop rides out of box. I mean, I could display these out of box, and I'm yet to get any pop protectors for these because I wanted to check the exact sizes when I got them. But I know ATV have got such a good range of protectors for rides and everything else. There again, we've got another one of those sunny sky backings. Got a little bit of weight to it, this. The wheels don't move, but I didn't expect them to. You know, it's not a toy as in to play with, it's something you stand up on somewhere. But that is awesome. Does Harry come out? No, he doesn't. That's fine. It's just got a really nice texture to it, this van. I like the license plate on the back, woof. It's got a Rhode Island license plate as well. See the lights of the van. That's amazing, that. And how can you not love this as a pop ride? It's just so evocative of the whole movie. And it means I've got one character of each. I've got Lloyd and I've got Harry, played by Jeff Daniels. Just that sort of bumpy texture to it just really sets it off as well. You know, I don't think this is ever going to be my favourite pop ride above an amazing Batman and an absolutely epic crystal ship, but it's still really cool. I'm still massively happy that I decided to get this. So there we are, Harry Dunn in the Mutt Cuts van. There again, this seems to go back in box at a bit of an angle, I think. And there we have it, he's back in his box too, although if I can sort out my display arrangements, either or both of these may be coming out of box at some point. I think I will get pop protectors for them, at least for the time being. But my pop rides, these two from Dumb and Dumber, and of course my Breaking Bad and Batman rides as well, I think they'd look great out of box. So maybe when I've sorted out all my display issues that I've currently got, then maybe I'll have a bit of a revamp. But in the meantime, so happy to add these to my Funko collection. Lloyd, Harry, a couple of iconic comedy movie vehicles there. Thank you, Glass Shelf Collectibles, for brilliant service, for a brilliant couple of pops. And of course, thanks to all of you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I've not seen anyone else who I associate with here on YouTube in the Funko community unbox anything to do with Dumb and Dumber. But if you are getting any Dumb and Dumber pops, be it the rides or be it any of the standard 4-inch ones, and there's a couple of Chase editions that are available, so if anyone's aiming to get any of those, then let me know in the comments. Thank you especially, as always, to my wonderful subscribers and patrons. Yes, Leroy Screwballs, I'm doing the heart sign again. I love it. Deal with it. Speaking of Patreon, that link and, of course, all my Funko affiliate links, including Glass Shelf Collectibles themselves, they're all down in the description text box. I'm going to go now and, as previously stated, find what size pop protectors I need for Lloyd on bike and Harry in the shaggin' wagon from ATV. And I do hope that all of you will join me again next time for my next Funko Pop ride unboxing. Cheers everyone. See ya!